Hello everyone and welcome to Moementum channel. My name is Mo, and in this video we are going to take a look at how you can buy or sell fractional shares here in Canada. What are your options? We're going to talk about the three available options that you have right now in the stock market, three different ways that you can buy or sell fractional shares. We'll also talk about the differences between them, what are the pros and cons of each one of those, and also provide a demo at the end for one of those tools that is my favorite, the one that I've been using and I think has the edge compared to the other ones, and why I'm using that more often. Don't go anywhere and let's get into this video. Right, the first option that you have for buying or selling fractional shares in Canada is one that is the most recent one, and probably of these three options, it is the one that has the least options available for you. Nonetheless, let's get into that and get it out of the way. The first one is in fact CIBC. So CIBC Bank this week is started to offer what is called as Canadian Depository Receipts, or CDRs, which allows investors in Canada, Canadian residents, to buy US stocks in Canadian dollars. And as part of that, they also offer the option of buying fractional ownership. So the way it is done, and it is currently only offered for the stock of Amazon, but they intend to grow this offering. Nonetheless, the expectation is that they're not going to grow it to so many different US stocks. But potentially, it's going to be the handful of them only. As I mentioned, it's just available for Amazon. The initial price per CDR, the Canadian Depository Receipt, is approximately $20. So you invest $20 and you get a fraction of the Amazon shares through that. And this, of course, is a great way to own bits of quality companies such as Amazon that, as we know, the stock price is quite high. I believe it is now sitting closer to upwards of $3,500 as we speak. So that is quite pricey, and this is a way for Canadian investors to actually own a fraction of a share of quality stocks such as Amazon. So that's one way for you to explore that. And of all these options, this is probably my least favorite because it's newer feature, very limited, as I indicated, not so many stocks that they are offering. And it is also not as flexible because you have to buy in quantities that they are talking about. So for example, $20 or so. The second option that I'm going to talk to you about is actually one that was also fairly recently offered. It is through Wealthsimple. They're offering a Wealthsimple Trade. It is a common brokerage account here in Canada that offers commission-free trading. Of course, the commission-free trading is only for Canadian stocks. If you buy any US dollar stocks or ETF, you're going to end up paying the conversion fee because every time that you buy or sell, your funds in Canadian dollars is going to be converted to US dollars, and you pay that fee by a percentage point as a result of that, and have to pay for that. But most recently, Wealthsimple Trade started offering the fractional trading feature. And as you see on the screen, this allows you to buy or sell fractional shares of a handful of stocks. Again, there are some limitations here with Wealthsimple Trade. Currently, they are only offering this service for a handful of Canadian stocks and a handful of US dollar stocks. So the list of Canadian stocks that are currently available for trading in a fractional manner includes Shopify, Royal Bank of Canada, Toronto Dominion Bank, and Canadian National Railway. And for the American stocks, there's only 10 of them available having this feature currently with Wealthsimple Trade, which includes Amazon, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Netflix, Tesla, Airbnb, Coinbase, and NVIDIA. These are the selection of a portfolio of stocks that you can take advantage of through Wealthsimple Trade fractional option to buy or sell these shares. And for those of you who are interested in opening up an account with Wealthsimple Trade, we have a promotional referral link that you can take advantage of that. If you open an account using the link at this time, you will be entered to get the cash value of 2 stocks. The value of it could be anywhere between $15 all the way to $4,500 worth of stocks. So that is really a great offer. If you are not currently having an account with Wealthsimple Trade, you can take advantage of that. I've been using Wealthsimple Trade for close to 2 years or so, and absolutely actually like this product and service. As I mentioned, it is commission free, especially for Canadian dollar stocks. For US dollar stocks, you have to, of course, counting the fee that you have to pay for converting your Canadian dollars to US dollars stocks. We do have also our stock portfolio series here on this channel, talking about how we are planning to grow our stock portfolio with Wealthsimple Trade to $250,000 within a span of the 7 to 8 years. So if you haven't followed us on that journey, be sure to follow us along, and I'll definitely leave a link as a card here on this video right now, so you can definitely check it out. Now, the third and the best, in fact, in my opinion, I saved the best option for the last. The third option for you to take advantage of fractional trading here in Canada is, in fact, Interactive Brokers Canada. As you see, Interactive Brokers Canada offers you the chance to open an account, whether it's Canadian dollars or US dollars account. You could open that account, and they offer you the option to trade, buy or sell US dollar stocks as well as Canadian stocks for a fraction of a share. For me, I do have a US dollars account with them, which allows me to actually hold my money in US dollars account. So I'm actually avoiding any conversion fee every time that I buy or sell. So that's really perfect. I just deposit my funds and they are converted just the very first time into US dollar stocks. And from there on, I hold my portfolio in US dollar stocks. That's really key advantage there. The other key advantage with Interactive Brokers is the fact that they offer upwards of 10,000 US dollar stocks that you can actually utilize to buy or sell through fractional shares. That's just incredible when you compare that to only 10 offerings of US stocks with Wealthsimple Trade. Here we talk about 10,000. So it's just a massive offering. Pretty much every stock that you can think of, they're offering it through fractional trading, which is just remarkable. And in a moment, I will walk you through my portfolio that I have with Interactive Brokers, the US dollar portfolio that I have, and how I go about it. I will actually show you even how I go about exactly ordering through fractional buy or sells, and you can check it out. What's interesting is that since CIBC offered their fractional offering most recently, today, and just today, there was an email that was sent out by Interactive Brokers to its account holders. I received that email as well, whereby they try to compare how the CIBC's offering of the Canadian depository receipts is not so innovative, because apparently in the news report, it was mentioned that the CDR offering by CIBC is quite innovative, but Interactive Brokers wanted to challenge that. And you could see here, as they mentioned, because we as in Interactive Brokers have offered Canadians the ability to own the company, not the currency, for close to 20 years now, we hesitate to qualify the CIBC CDR as innovative. So they're challenging there, saying that that offering is an innovative product. They also remind people that IBKR, or Interactive Brokers, actually offers fractional shares on over 10,000 US listed stocks and ETFs, which really sets them apart from offerings of CIBC, which is currently only for Amazon shares, or Wealthsimple, as we saw, it's only a handful, around 10 to 20 maximum number of stocks overall. That's another game changer. They also take a stab at trying to challenge Wealthsimple Trade. And they don't quite indicate that, but you could read between the lines when they indicate here in this paragraph. Canadian brokers force you to convert your Canadian dollars account, Canadian dollars actually funds, to US dollars account to settle the US denominated transaction, which in fact is the case for Wealthsimple Trade. As a matter of fact, one well-known Canadian broker, aka they're talking about, I can bet you they're talking about Wealthsimple Trade, may currently be able to sustain its zero commission offering by charging its clients currency conversion fees on Canadian to US dollars conversion and vice versa, which is in fact the case exactly for Wealthsimple Trade. They are a zero commission, but they do charge that conversion fee every time that you buy or sell your US dollars account. In fact, they don't allow you to hold any of your funds in US dollars accounts, funds. So that's how they are smart to charge you a fee, and really can find a way to charge. Nonetheless, I still absolutely love my account with Wealthsimple Trade, and I have tried to master the game and use that mostly for my Canadian dollar transactions. But Interactive Brokers Canada is the one that I definitely use for my fractional buy orders of US dollar stock. All right, lastly, let us do a quick demo of Interactive Brokers Canada and how you can use this tool to buy or sell fractional shares. You can see here on the screen my account that I have. It's currently sitting at the US dollars value of $4,352. If I look at my account's performance overall, just to give you a quick demo, when I click on the performance, it is showing a 1 year return closer to 34%, 33% as we speak. The year-to-date return is also showing to be at 5.21%. The 1 month return is negative 1.56%. All right. Now, let us hop on over to our positions as well, quickly walking you through it. And from there on, I will show you how I can indeed go to buy or sell fractional shares. So if I try to list here my unrealized profit or loss, you can see I have fractional shares. I've actually bought fractional shares throughout. In terms of my holdings, the best performing in terms of unrealized profit or loss is NVIDIA. We have 3.89 fraction of a share, and it's showing a $235 positive return. Tesla is next, followed by Adobe. Usually, how I go about it, I try to list it by the unrealized profit and loss in negative order, the most loss. And from there on, you see if you have $1 Canadian, but from everything else is actually in US dollars. And what I do, I always try to take advantage of dollar cost averaging. So in this case, Plug Power is the second worst performing stocks here. We are showing negative 13 overall dollars in return, negative loss. So if you go about that, you could actually go about buying fractional shares. So we currently have 3.79 fractional share. Let's say I want to click on it and put and buy limit fraction of a share to limit buy. So I'll click on the specific stocks that I'm interested in, or you can just simply search the stock that you're interested in through the search box. You can do that as well. I click on buy. Rather than specifying any specific number of shares, we'll click on USD and put in the amount of dollar value you're interested. The minimum is $1. And so let's say we are interested to buy $1 worth of Plug Power. We can also put the limit buy. What's the price that you're willing to pay? So let's say for my case, I'm willing to pay, and I'm going to take a quick look at it here as well, see what has been the past 1 week. Stock, I can see that it has hovered around $25. So let's say I'm interested to buy for a limit price of $25.20, or say 50 cents. That's the price that I'm willing to pay, and I'm willing to pay $1. So I can start previewing it, and by previewing it, it gives me an idea to see how much this is going to be. It gives me some precautionary warning that cash quantity orders when fractions are enabled, how this is going to impact me. I'm going to accept it and take a look at it. This way, it allows me also to take a look and see how much fee I'm paying. So you can see the commission that I'm going to be paying for that is very minimal. It's in fact 1 cent. So about 1% in this case. Very minimal at this case, but I believe if you increase it, it would be increased to some extent. So let's say we go back and we order for close to $5 worth of stock. So let's see how that's going to impact us. You could see in this case, the commission would be closer to 6 cents. So roughly about that 1% that we talked about. That's what we are talking about in terms of the commission. But other than that, it's a remarkable feature because it allows you to take advantage of buying fractional shares. Now, remind you, with some other brokerage accounts such as Trade, not only you cannot buy fractional share, but also when you are buying a full share, you're automatically paying that by minimum, you're paying that $4.95. And that's the minimum. From there onwards, of course, it can grow slowly, but that's the minimum amount that you're going to pay. So knowing that here you're paying a fraction of even a share of in terms of the fee and have an option to buy a fractional order, I think is remarkable. And you see how my overall return has proven 1 year return of around 33% is just remarkable, allowing me to take advantage of fractional buy or sell to, get a hold of high quality stocks that each one of them might be quite pricey in this case. So there you have it, folks. A quick demo of how you can go about buying or selling actually fraction of a share through the features such as the one offered through Interactive Brokers, and a quick comparison of the three options that you have here in Canada to buy or sell fractional shares at this time. I hope you found this video beneficial and you gained something of value from it. Do let me know whether you take advantage of fractional buy or sell feature at all here in Canada or elsewhere in your respective countries. I would love to hear from you. Let me know down below what brokerage account do you use for that feature, and if you use this feature at all. By the way, if you have not done that already, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from the video. And don't forget to subscribe to Moementum channel. Here on Moementum channel, we post every week several videos about investing in the stock market and financial freedom. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.